Looking for a fast-charging, ultra-responsive stylus for your iPad? Meet the 2X Fast Charge Active Stylus Pen, designed for 2018 to 2025 Apple iPads. Take your creativity and productivity to the next level. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Welcome to WatchWire News. I'm your host today, and we're excited to dive into all the latest rumors and leaks surrounding WatchOS 26. Apple's annual WWDC conference is just around the corner, set to kick off on June 9th, which means new Apple Watch features are likely just around the corner. WatchOS 11 has already introduced a number of useful features that we're hoping will be carried over into the next generation, such as on-wrist translations, access to Apple's Check and Safety tool, and the ability to pause and adjust your fitness rings. And let's not forget about the new Vitals app, which streamlines health monitoring tools into one handy dashboard. Now, when it comes to what's coming in WatchOS 26, rumors are a bit light on the ground, but we do have some insights. One of the big news is that Apple wants to unify your experience across all of its operating systems, including the Apple Watch. And as part of this, WatchOS will be getting a year-based naming system. So instead of WatchOS 12, we should actually see WatchOS 26. This change will make it easier for users to keep track of which version number their OS is on, without having to remember all the different version numbers that currently exist. And with this update, you can expect to see more consistent design across all Apple's platforms. Apple has also been rumored to be working on a big design overhaul, inspired by visionOS, which would unify the look and feel of all of its platforms. This could make using your phone app on your iPhone look and feel the same on your Apple Watch. And with WatchOS 26, we might finally see some bigger Apple Intelligence features integrated within native apps. Now, when it comes to medical monitoring tools, there's been a lot of buzz around blood pressure monitoring and hypertension detection warnings. It seems unlikely that current Apple Watch models will gain these new features via a WatchOS 26 upgrade due to hardware needs. However, Apple has shown in the past that it can retroactively add new features to older models, so never say never. Another feature we might see with WatchOS 26 is additional workout and/or recovery metrics. This could include things like daily energy scores, which are currently only available on Android-based smartwatches. And with the release of WatchOS 26, Apple Watch users might finally get the recovery insights they've been asking for, along with native stress-tracking tools. And then there's Siri, a feature that has been delayed time and time again. A recent report suggests that if Apple Intelligence features do show up in an Apple Watch this year, it may be only the Ultra series that supports them, and possibly just the next-gen Ultra 3. This could include an overhauled Siri experience, which would be a major improvement for users. Finally, when it comes to WatchOS 26 itself, we can expect all Apple Watch Series 7 models and newer to be eligible for the update, along with current Apple Watch SE, 2022, and both Apple Watch Ultra models. Apple has been pretty good about maintaining software support for older Apple Watch models, so we should see this update roll out in September, potentially alongside a brand new line of smartwatches. That's all for now on WatchOS 26, folks. We'll be keeping an eye on any further updates and leaks, and we'll bring you the latest news as soon as it happens. Thanks for watching WatchWire News.